in the morning. Good morning, Marshfield. I'm Rachel Andrews, Executive Director of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Rob Jones, President of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce.
And we are excited to have Trevor Bissell with us this morning from the Marshfield Fire Department.
Thanks for having me.
We will get on with you in just a little bit, but first, we better thank our sponsors.
Let's start with sponsors.
Because if we don't have sponsors, we don't have a show, and we don't have a show without viewers. So thank you, Marshfield Chevrolet, Las Casuelas, and Whispering Oaks Golf Course for your support of this show. And once again, we are back. Well, we've been here for a while at our home base at Las Casuelas. So thank you so much. And we're going to be talking about Whispering Oaks.
Again, a lot. Yeah. Every week we have a couple of tournaments. And we couldn't do all that without Jason and his support.
Jason's fantastic.
All right. Hey, let's jump in and talk about educator bags.
Oh, my goodness. So yesterday was delivery day for the bags, and we got to see the teachers get their bags, and it was incredible. Oh, my goodness.
Well, we had, about 24 businesses actually contribute items
I don't think we have enough time this morning to delve in, but I have got almost a page full of the local businesses around.
And you put that on Facebook, though.
Yes.
You have the whole list, kind of a summary of what happened.
A summary of the businesses.
Yeah.
And it was incredible stuff. Gift cards, swag, usable stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
H&R Block gave one of the calendars.
The magnetic ones.
Yes. And I love those.
Did you give them all back?
I took one, Deb. I'm sorry. Okay. I took one. Okay. I did ask Cayenne if I could have one. She said there's plenty, but I did take one.
All right.
Those are my favorite calendars.
But that was great. And it's been a great program. The educators. I shouldn't say just teachers because it's not just teachers. They come on.
So excited to get the stuff.
It was bright, energetic, fun morning.
It was. And
we were talking.
The turf
in
that building.
In the new building.
Goodness.
But we were talking about, obviously, we're getting old. Because the teachers look so young.
And you know what? I mean, I love to see the new teachers, but there were Marshfieldians that are new educators, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, I recognized some of the faces. Right? Yes. So it was incredible. So, yeah.
Great program. Glad to have them aboard again.
Absolutely.
We recognize that they're the foundation of our society here in our town.
I do want to make clear one thing, because I don't want our businesses to think that I took one of everything. I did not.
Okay, I'll trust you.
I just took one calendar.
Okay.
I do want the people.
So all the Zimmerman's beef sticks, you didn't take all those out?
I wanted one, but I didn't.
Okay.
I do want the businesses to know that the stuff that they donated, they can trust us to make sure that we get the stuff.
That's a stretch.
I know.
But again, it was a good morning. Yes. Glad to see everybody there, and had some of our other business actually show up. And the reason I point out Zimmerman's because they showed up to be involved.
And we got to go inside the new Shook. What is it called? FEMA building.
The FEMA building. Yeah. Yes.
The new FEMA building. It was beautiful.
It was. And it's set up that they can multitask in it.
Yeah.
So you can do practice and stuff on there, but they were showing these hard surfaces they can lay down.
Yeah.
And basically cover that whole building almost.
It's beautiful.
So it's great.
Beautiful.
All right. How about we move on and let's talk about a ribbon cutting, which again was fun and educational.
It was very educational. We went last Friday to Burrell Behavioral Clinic. They're just out on the outskirts of Marshfield. Is that what you would call it? Out on Banning Street?
Yeah.
And had the ribbon cutting for them. But I think both of us learned a little bit more.
A lot more.
Yeah. About Burrell. And I think we're going to try to organize something with them.
We'd like to get them on the show and talk about things like 988 and educate the community.
One of the things that they talked about with us was that everybody knows 911 is an emergency. Trevor, you can
absolutely.
But not as many people know about 988. Do you know 988?
First time I've heard about it.
Is it?
Yes.
But, and that was the thing. But it's like a hotline for mental health.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like 911. And I was the same way. I felt ignorant because here it is. I feel educated and informed all the time. And I didn't know about it.
Yeah. So that's a very important number, that if you or someone is having a mental breakdown and they're on the they're thinking, oh my gosh, this is the end. There's no hope. There's nothing. They can just call 988. And
I wonder if
there.
I wonder if Burl has some pamphlets or something, because we probably need to stop by there. And
they do.
That's some good information we could probably keep in our trucks.
Absolutely.
And stuff we could keep at the chamber as well. But we're going to get them on the show. We talked about getting them on the show, as well as trying to do some of our networking events just to help educate the community on not only 988, but all the services they offer, because it was really impressive. Beautiful building.
Absolutely.
Beautiful building.
Thank you, Ryan. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. Yes, that's the number right there. If you are in crisis, if you're having a mental breakdown or whatever, just pick your phone up and call 988, and there will be somebody there on the other end that can help you.
And of course, we had a lot of dignitaries there.
Yes. John Black
Curtis showed
Trent.
up. Yes.
Am I missing anybody else?
On the political side, no.
I can't remember.
No, then we had the officials from Burl.
Yes, we had Clay Goddard.
Gast, I think his last name. But they all showed up, and
it was a fun day.
Did a tour with everybody.
Speaking of the tour, is that building as big on the inside as it is on the outside?
I think so.
You know what I mean?
Well, it kind of. Actually, when we got in there, you're kind of weaving around.
Yeah,
I don't think you realize how big it is.
Donut.
Yeah,
is what
much bigger than where they came from, though.
Yeah, it is, and because we had actually been in their other facility when Faststock went in
3 days before,
So
it's a nice facility, beautiful.
And what do they call it? I loved it. Was it John Black said, "Hey, we're going to call this the medical quarter mile or something like that we have going on out there."
And he's right.
Cox, Jordan Valley,
absolutely,
Burl.
And now Burl. So it was a fun afternoon.
Yeah, and if you haven't been there, you definitely need to get over there and see it.
And they had
beautiful.
Food,
then we need to schedule that as soon as possible.
That's right. If there's food involved, I'm there.
That's right.
All right, let's talk about one more bit of chamber business.
All right.
How about our open house?
Our open house was on Tuesday. And when we plan these things, when we plan any events, my biggest fear is that nobody's going to show up.
Right.
I'm always nervous that we're going to arrive or we're going to have this event and nobody's going to show up. Well, our first guest rolled in right before 1:00. And I think we had a steady stream of people for at least 45 minutes, would you say?
Oh, they're about 1:30. You couldn't move in the office.
Yeah.
It was jam-packed full of people. Yes. And last one left about 4:30, right?
So it was a super fun time. A huge thank you to Ruth's Flowers. They brought with them some flowers.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
I saw them carried in. I saw it in the pictures, but I didn't see it in the office.
Okay.
Did you take it home?
No, it's still on my desk.
Okay.
But they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
And
let's talk about the ice cream.
I was going to say, the ice cream was fantastic.
Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness. If you've never had goat milk ice cream, you are missing out. There's the flowers right there. Aren't they gorgeous?
Is that in the office or is that in your living room?
That's in the office.
Okay.
You can see the stuff in the background. Okay. That's in the office. But let's go back to the food because I
love
the ice cream. The ice cream was so good. I had the chocolate, and I think you had the chocolate.
I had the chocolate too, yeah. And everybody, they had swirl, they had vanilla, and it's all homemade.
Yes.
And I know Ryan and I had made fun of goat milk.
Right.
But it was delicious.
Yeah. You're a little skeptical of trying it.
And everybody loved it. Yes. That's the thing.
Yes. So, we had cones and cups and whatever. So it was really
Thank you to everybody that came out.
Thank you. I think we had, Shelly said we had, was it 64?
64 people actually got ice cream.
Yeah. So I would say we had, 200?
I don't know about that, but we probably pushed 100 anyway.
I think it's somewhere along that line. So thank you. Thank you, everyone that came out to see our new building and enjoyed some ice cream with us. We really appreciate it.
Yes. All right. How about one last bit of chamber business? Business.
We are looking to fill 6
seats now. Yes.
We learned at our last board meeting that one of our board members
is moving out of town.
Is moving on. So we're going to have to fill their seat. So we have 6 positions available. We've had a few people put their name in the hat. But if you think that you would be a good fit for the chamber board,
Trevor.
Oh yeah.
Do you need to be a business owner to?
No.
You do need to be a chamber member.
Or part of a group that is.
Part of a group.
Yeah,
so if you're an employee of a business and you think that you would be a good fit for the chamber, Trevor, Feel free to reach out to one of us if you have questions. I know we had somebody reach out with questions.
I feel like his invitation was an ambush.
Yeah. now you know what you're getting roped into. This is just the beginning. How's that?
But we are looking to fill 6 seats. So if you think you're a good fit, or if you know somebody that might be a good fit, go ahead and nominate them. And if you can, give them a heads up.
And where are the forms?
Yeah, and the forms, you can scan that QR code, but I will also have that link in the description box a little bit. Ryan, will we have that in the description box now? It's in the description box now. So just click on that, and it'll take you right to the form.
And then, too, they can call you.
Yeah.
And if they have any questions, because the thing is, it's the time commitment that really is critical and important to be engaged. It's not one of those hanging on a resume kind of deal.
Right. Yes,
we want people who can get actively engaged.
It is a time commitment. I think we're a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Busy chamber.
Yes.
In the sense that we're always doing something.
Something new.
Something in the works.
Yes.
So a time commitment, definitely. I want business minded and service minded. Mm-hmm. This is a service, like you are serving your community. Did I say that right?
Community service.
Yeah. So like you said, it's not just something you can put on your resume 5 years down the road. We want somebody who's completely engaged in our community
and wanting to make a difference.
And wanting to serve our community. Saying that, it is a huge networking.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it really is. You meet so many people. Oh, and I love it. So speaking of chamber business, I want to say we picked up at least 1 new member this week, but now I can't remember who it was.
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well,
because we were 232, we were 234 Tuesday, so I don't know what's picked up since then.
I've spoken to a lady yesterday, and if she hasn't joined by this morning, I think she will join shortly. So that's exciting to welcome her on board as well. So
and we need an ice cream vendor.
We do. We do. So yes, Shelly is part of the farmers market,
right?
But she's seriously considering joining just on her own, which would be fantastic. And she was telling us Tuesday that one of our former board members was really, what's the word I'm looking for? Instrumental in helping her decide whether or not she should take the leap of faith to go into the
whole goat milk
thing. Yeah. So I think it's I don't know, I love it,
and it was a great event too, because not only did she do well serving us, another member came to her and said, "Hey, I'm about to have an open house. Will you come do the same thing for me?" So again, just a way to get around, right? To be a part of it.
And also, if you're not part of the chamber as a member, why not? I mean, it's a huge networking thing. And Ryan is telling me that we need to take a break. So I guess I better do as I'm told. So we'll be back in about a minute and a half.
Welcome to Whispering Oaks Golf Course, located in Marshfield, Missouri, alongside historic Route 66. From the clubhouse to the grounds and to the course, our members and the community take pride in this wonderful course. So when you are ready to tee it up and play some golf, come make Whispering Oaks your golf course destination. You will be glad you came, and as always, have a great day.
So we're starting with
all right, and we're back, and so now we've babbled on for about 10 minutes. Let's move on to Trevor.
Got in trouble with Ryan for talking too much?
Are you talking about me?
Busy morning.
Absolutely.
So let's jump in, Trevor. Let's start first with the golf tournament. How's that? Let's talk about the fun golf tournament that you guys are putting on.
Our golf tournament is officially full.
That's fantastic.
Actually, it's more than full. We had 36 slots for teams. And we've currently got 38.
Awesome.
With the generosity of Jason Wilson that said, bring them in, we'll figure it out.
And he did on ours.
Trust me. We've got 38 teams. I would love to say that every one of those teams are going to make it Saturday morning. But obviously, if they don't, we'll try to backfill with any walk-ups. And walk-ups, unfortunately, will have to go to a waiting list. But obviously, if anybody fails to show up for whatever reason, we'll backfill.
If somebody wants to get on that waiting list, do they contact the firehouse or would they contact Jason?
They can contact the fire department. They can contact me. My cell phone number is on the pamphlet, which is probably not the best idea. But my phone number is on there, or you can contact the golf course.
Okay. That's awesome.
And Jason will figure it out. We saw that.
He's already figuring some stuff out, so just add to the plate.
That's right.
And it's just more money in the bank. How's that? So that's great. So talk about the tournament. I know you do some different things compared to what even we would do.
Yeah.
So, fortunately, I've got a lot of golf tournament experience down in Texas. So tried to bring some of the stuff that went well in Texas up here. So we've partnered with Bass Pro Shop. They have donated a side-by-side for our hole-in-one prize.
Whoa. Wow.
And they've donated the insurance cost for that side-by-side. In addition to that, we've got 3 other holes that are $500 prizes for a hole-in-one on par 3s, which is actually a lot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of games.
Entry into the tournament.
Correct. We've got a new game this year that I've never tried, but I've seen it. Basically, it's a ball drop. So what we do is we've got some foam balls that the participants will put their information on, and when it's all done, somebody's going to climb to the top of our ladder truck and drop those onto a bullseye.
I love it.
Yeah, just the whole bundle.
Just the whole bundle. I mean, out of the trash bag, just onto a bullseye.
I love it.
And the closest to the bullseye is a 50-50 split. So hopefully that's going to go well. Like I said, it's the first time we've done this. But I think it's going to be. I think it's certainly going to be fun.
Yes, absolutely.
Can people outside of the tournament buy into the 50-50?
Well, we've only got 120 foam balls, so we probably should have bought more. But with this being the first time, we didn't want to overextend.
Yeah.
And honestly, all of the proceeds goes to a great cause. It's the Marshfield Firefighters Association. So we're really trying to be cognizant of the dollars going out and try to focus on the dollars coming in.
Absolutely. I love it. So give us the details.
August 9th, registration starts at 7:15 in the morning. So it's going to be an early morning.
Early morning.
Not so much early for the golfers, but early for the people who got to set up the registration.
Yes. Yeah.
We're going to have some breakfast out there. So if anybody shows up a little early, we'll have some breakfast burritos. And registration ends at 8:15 for a shotgun start at 8:30.
Perfect.
So that 8:15 to 8:30 is when we're going to do that ball drop.
Oh, right up front.
Yes.
Awesome.
Good.
We've got some drone footage scheduled to film the shotgun start and everybody going to their individual holes. It's just going to be a fun time.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
And the weather's supposed to be good, right?
Yeah.
The other day I was a little nervous. It showed 30% chance of rain, and when it rains, it's going to rain in the morning, right? So, but I think they've dropped it down to 5 to 10%.
Oh,
now it's all moved over to Sunday.
Might just cool it off a little bit.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Well, that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Talk about the fire department a little bit. It's kind of, again, one of those things that it's out there. We're all
Can we just ask a little bit about him?
Okay, yeah, start there because Texas was involved in this, right?
Myself.
Well, we don't want to know like your whole life history, but what drew you into being a firefighter? There might be somebody out there thinking, I might want to do this.
What drew me in, and it really sounds cliche because a lot of people use this, and I'm going to use it today, but it's really, truly the urge to help people.
Yeah.
There's no greater calling, in my personal opinion. I know there's other good callings, but for me, there's no greater calling than helping your neighbor in distress. And that's honestly what got me into it as a volunteer. Mm-hmm. So I was a volunteer with Marshfield from 2001 to 2009, and then obviously, job took me to Texas. But I still stayed active in the fire service in Texas through a volunteer department, still trying to help, still had that urge, just couldn't make a living at it.
Right.
Until Marshfield became full-time and had an opportunity to come back home.
Good.
I love it. And so how long have you been a firefighter?
Well,
volunteer included.
So in total, 24 years. Now, there was a, through the 14 years that I was gone, I wasn't active volunteer the entire time.
Right.
But again, it's been a total of 24 active, probably closer to 16, 17 years.
That's a commitment.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Okay, so this is a question I asked Rob last week.
Get ready.
I won't ask who cut your hair because, anyway. So, but I do want to know, and I'm putting you on the spot.
Who cut my hair? What kind of question is that? Should I wear a hat?
Yeah.
That was
I got it last week. See?
That was a question I asked him.
As long as there's not a glare, I'm okay.
Okay, so what is your most interesting call?
Interesting call.
An interesting call that you remember at this very moment.
You should have warned me about that, and I would have had one. Loaded for you.
Or rewarding, whatever.
Yeah. What are the two?
All of the calls are really rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds dumb.
No, not at all.
But all of the calls are rewarding, even the bad ones, because you have an opportunity to do something good for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They are literally in the most likely the worst day of their lives.
Absolutely.
And we are there to sometimes, unfortunately, but to be a part of that and try to get a positive outcome. So to have one specific call, I probably shouldn't talk about that one. I might get a little teary eyed, but all of the calls are extremely rewarding.
Yeah. I believe that.
That answer your question.
Yeah. So afterwards, you can tell me a really
Save me the story then.
We'll both be crying in the corner.
Okay. I can cry pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, I know the kinds of things that you guys run into, and some of them are pretty emotional.
They can get that way, but that's really that's what gets you up in the morning is you get an opportunity, and that's one thing about the fire service. People say they have to go to work. They have to go to work. In the fire service, for the most part, when they wake up in the morning, they get to go to work. I mean, it's something that you want to do. I wake up early on the days that I'm on shift to get to, the firehouse early so you can, meet your relief crew and have that camaraderie. We get to do this job.
Absolutely.
So how many firefighters do we have in Marshfield now?
So Marshfield is a combination department. We have career staff. There is 9, technically 10 career staff. So we got 9 full-time and then 1 part-time. So we staff 3 shifts, A, B, and a C shift, with 3 on for 48 hours. And then we've got 30, I think the number's 34 now. It might be 35, it might be 33 volunteers.
Wow.
Which is actually a lot of volunteers. And then included in that volunteer is what we have a standby. So we started something about 2 years ago. It's a standby program. It's where we can, normal volunteers prior to this time was you had to live within the district. The standby firefighters can live outside the district, and they have to come in to do station time and station hours and work alongside the career staff.
That's awesome. That's smart too.
It really increased our numbers.
So if someone was interested in becoming a volunteer, how do they go about it?
Bring it on. So how they come about it is, first thing you have to make the initial step, right? Which I think is the hardest part for everybody. And that's, being vulnerable and walking to a firehouse and going, I'm here to help.
Yeah.
What do I need to do next? And from then, show up, be present, because we will teach you everything you need to know to be successful in the fire service. Marshfield Fire is a training entity. So we can teach first responder, we can teach EMT, we can teach basic firefighter. We can teach Fire 1 and 2, which is the base minimum requirements to become a career fireman or firefighter. Excuse me.
And like you said, it's so rewarding.
Yep, it really is. But the main thing is to be vulnerable, make that initial step, and then be present, because you will absorb and learn so much.
Absolutely. And it's not all about fires. I know that I talked to Michael on the phone, right before the 4th of July, and I went to visit somebody, and I was inside her home, and her burglar alarm was going off. And Michael had called me, and I said, Michael, I need help. Like, there wasn't anything wrong, but we couldn't figure out how to get her fire alarm or her burglar alarm to shut off. And so he sent somebody over and helped us. And Travis, he stayed. Yep. He stayed and made sure that not only did we get it shut off, but we made sure that it wasn't going to come back on.
And you knew how to operate it from then on.
So, I mean, it is fire, but it's also community service.
It's the fire service in general. So the rub that we have with law enforcement, which we all work great together, but
those other guys,
the other guys, right? So when something's going wrong and you don't know what it is, they call the fire department. We are literally the jack of all trades. I mean, if it doesn't involve arresting somebody, then they're calling the fire department. So you have to know a lot. You know, carbon monoxide alarm. Yeah, I've never seen a dead cat in a tree. However,
I hope you get them out before they die.
They will get themselves out. You just have to put some good food on the ground. They will get themselves out.
All right. Trevor, thank you. Wish we could go on here for another hour. How's that? But we need to go to a quick commercial break and come back to our flyers.
All right.
We're dragging this one on today. How's that?
Well, I think it's okay.
All right, Ryan.
We'll be back in just about a minute and a half.
Welcome to Whispering Oaks Golf Course, located in Marshfield, Missouri, alongside historic Route 66. From the clubhouse to the grounds and to the course, our members and the community take pride in this wonderful course. So when you are ready to tee it up and play some golf, come make Whispering Oaks your golf course destination. You will be glad you came, and as always, have a great day.
All right, and we're back.
We have got a lot of stuff going on.
Boy, and we need to get into all this too, and Trevor jump in with us. How's that? Help us get through all this.
I talk a lot.
Can I have a piece of paper then?
All
right.
Whatever you need.
I kind of feel left out here. That's theirs, and here's mine.
All right, so join us on Saturday, August the 9th at 10 o'clock for Blue Stem Breads and Blooms ribbon cutting. And if you haven't had her products yet, you are missing out. Oh my goodness. She brought by some cookies. Was it last week or 2 weeks? I can't remember now.
Now let's get this right. Because you try to say she brought us cookies.
She did. Listen.
She brought cookies to the chamber office, and at like 3:59, 1 minute before you leave, you send out a note saying, "Hey, we have cookies in the office," and then you're gone.
Listen, I offered and I told y'all that I had cookies and I was willing to share, and nobody responded. So I ate them.
Right.
And I am telling you right now, you have got to try her goodies because they are so good. And what better way to show support for one of our new chamber members and try some of her goodies than to come join us on Saturday.
And she sells out, I think, every weekend too.
She does.
Is it just cookies?
No. She's got bread and croutons and muffins. Oh.
Cinnamon rolls, right? I think does she have sourdough? Cinnamon rolls?
I don't.
I think her stuff's all sourdough.
There will probably be a fire truck parked up.
Yeah, she might need assistance.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
You guys show up and we'll buy. How's that?
Right. So
you can't beat that.
I'm going to hold you to
You got that. The chamber will buy you guys some cinnamon rolls or whatever they have.
We'll be at the golf tournament.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We'll be preoccupied.
Well, are you playing?
No.
But he'll be working.
I would love to play, but there's a lot of work to be done.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Well, let's jump right to the tournament then and talk about it one last time.
Take this one. This is your tournament.
Sure.
I've
got it. August 9th, registration is at 7:15. It's full. We've got 38 teams. Hopefully none back out, but if we do, we'll backfill with any walk-ups. We've got a lot of games, a lot of opportunity to win some good money. Top prize is $2,500 for a 60-foot putt out of a raffle drawing, so we can't have everybody shoot. But it's going to be a fantastic time. There'll be a lot of firemen firefighters on the golf course. We've got hospitality tents with water because we know it's going to be hot.
Yes.
We've got cooling stations, so we really thought this out, tried to expect the heat, and it's just going to be an awesome time, awesome event.
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
Yes. Moving right along. I know this one's still a little bit away, but it's only about a month away.
It's
That's the Ozarks Homesteading Expo. And this one draws in thousands of people from all over. Mm-hmm. But it will be held at the Webster County Fairgrounds on September 5th and 6th. And we have Cheryl Franklin with the Ozarks Homesteading Expo scheduled to be on the show in a couple of weeks. So that will be fun. I'm excited about that show.
And didn't we go out there and do a ribbon cutting last year?
We did. I think it was last year. We did the ribbon cutting right before.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Just they were firing up.
Yeah,
yes.
So that'll be fun. So moving right along, this weekend on Sunday, so after we've had the goodies on Saturday, we'll move right on over to the barn at Walnut Creek and do their open house. And they usually have some food out there too.
Well, Jason's a chef, if you will, or at least I think he would call himself that.
And it's good food.
And if you've not been to the barn at Walnut Creek, it's a beautiful place.
It is. And it's not just for weddings.
No.
So if you're even thinking about having an event of some sort, or you just want to see the facility, just go on over there on Sunday between 2 and 5. And if your schedule will not allow you to be there at that time, feel free to reach out to Jason or Mindy. And I know that they would be more than happy to arrange a time to meet with you, because that's what they did for us.
Right.
We just said, hey, would you be able to show us around sometime? And they're fantastic to work with. So go, try to get out there Sunday, because it'll be a good time.
And they're great for special events.
Absolutely.
We last year and again this year, we've actually done our annual meeting at the barn.
And one thing that I love about the barn is when we walked in for our event, everything was done.
Right.
And all we had to do was walk in and enjoy the evening.
And then we could walk away.
And we did. There was no cleanup on our part at all. We just walked in, enjoyed the evening, and then walked out. And if you're the planner of the event, sometimes you get so bogged down with getting things set up and thinking and worrying about cleaning everything up that you can't enjoy the evening or the event.
That's right.
But you don't have to do that
with Mindy and Jason. They'll take care of all of it.
Absolutely.
So where's this at?
It is. I can get you there. I don't know
That's really all I need.
Yeah. 481 Old Wire Road.
You know where Old Wire is?
Oh, yes. Very okay.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Kind of have that one big white farms right there on that corner where you practically drive through their barn. Beautiful. And it's on down the road right across that little creek that crosses Old Wire.
Easy to get to off J Highway.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. All right.
And they're constantly doing new things and improving the facility.
Yes. And they've got a lot of outdoor things to do too.
Right.
So it's
and they have had some events already.
Yes. Super, super fun place to be. Okay. I'm going to let you take this one.
Well, which one you want me to?
We'll talk about the blood drive. It's going to hurt.
Okay. You want to talk about the blood drive next? All right. So what we're going to do is actually on August 21st.
Yeah.
There's a CBCO blood drive. And Rachel and I are scheduled at 12:45 to be in there and give blood. Invite everybody to come join us, come watch us, come make fun of us, come do whatever. And with it, of course, the zoo is actually donating some shirts, and usually they have some cookies or juice. Once you get blood, that's right.
Okay, I'm all right with it now.
Make sure you hydrate before you get blood.
There's a good point.
It is extremely hot outside, so stay hydrated.
Hey, would you want to take my place?
I've got some burn scars on my arms, and there's only been 3 people that can truly get.
I'm sure they would try.
Oh, they try all the time.
Do they?
Most fail.
I do have something. I don't know if it works in my favor or against my favor, but I'm not sure if they'll take my blood. But I'm going to try again. I lived in a different country, and I don't know if they will take my blood.
She's that excuse. It was like...
That's what I'm getting, because I think there's a time frame. You can't live in a country...
Winston Churchill was the prime minister when she was there.
I'm out. I can't give blood.
I don't think that's going to work.
30 years ago, it was in a different country.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be okay.
Dang it.
But again, it's a great cause. And
yes, absolutely.
Always there's a demand for blood.
Yes, there is a need. And I know that I give it myself. I give everybody a hard time about not wanting to do it, but I hope I can.
That's right.
Because like you said, it's a good cause. And is this a time that they need blood quite a bit? Or is there time that
I don't think there's ever a time that they will not take it.
Because you always have the disasters happening somewhere.
And everything that I see is they're always in short supply, and they never really get full capacity.
Right. So I guess all joking aside, I shouldn't say
we're going to help fill it up.
We absolutely will. All right. Moving right along.
How about our next networking event? Let's talk about that.
Yes. Our next networking event will be August 20th, which is just a couple of weeks away. And we are on the hunt.
Yeah, actually, we got to get the details finalized. With all we've had going on, we've been busy doing other stuff.
Life has been a little crazy, so we haven't nailed down a facility just yet. But it will be at 11:45 on August 20th. It will cost $15. And we'll get the location soon, so keep an eye out on our Facebook page.
Boy, it would be great to do it at a firehouse. We could set up tables and chairs.
I was really you must have saw the banner go across my eyes. I was just thinking that. Let me reach out to Michael Taylor, the chief.
Great opportunity to draw 40 to 50 people into your firehouse.
Come back because we keep.
That's right. He's getting a lot of work out of this.
It was an ambush from minute one.
So ding, ding, ding.
He's like, Rachel, I ain't never going to do that again.
Can we get cookies though? Because that would be the way to get in there.
Well, and actually, a lot of times when we've had leftovers from our events, Rachel will bring them over to the firehouse or the police station and bring them over there.
Hey, Ryan's telling me that we got to wrap this up, but real quick, I'd like to talk about our next week's guest.
Yes.
If we've got just a teeny time, a bit of time. I'm excited about this guest. Mr. Henry will be joining us next Thursday morning. And if you aren't familiar with Mr. Henry, he's a superintendent of the Marshfield School District. And I'm excited to have him on here, find out what he's got planned for the upcoming school year.
Right.
Just a great opportunity.
And it was great because it was like 2 months ago. He said, hey, lock me in for this date so we can talk.
So we're excited to have him.
It's going to be all things school related.
Yes. So make sure you tune in next Thursday, August 14th. We'll have Mr. Henry on there.
How about sponsors one last time?
Yes, before we go, again, we could not do this show without our sponsors. So a huge shout out to Whispering Oaks Golf Course, Las Casuelas, as well as Marshfield Chevrolet. We are truly thankful for your support of this show. And again, thank you for watching. We will see you next Thursday, August 14th at 9 o'clock. Bye.